You hear all the time these days about like narcissistic personality disorder. That's become like a real hot button topic. For people that do have that type of diagnosis, usually people who have that diagnosis, we're looking at a history of trauma and it's manifested as this narcissism. And for those people, sometimes therapy is not going to be super helpful because you have to be able to acknowledge your own faults and weaknesses and take accountability in order to be able to grow.
With narcissism, and I definitely want to touch on that because it is such like a pop psych term, and everyone that breaks up with somebody is like they're a narcissist. It's all you hear these days. How common is like actual true narcissism?
Is not that common. I think people can exhibit the behaviors, but to meet a full-fledged narcissist that is all in on it, it's not everywhere. It's not as much as you're hearing about it. I think what we're hearing is more so people either misusing those terms and misgauging like the actions that their partner took. And then I think there's a lot of traits. I think we all have certain narcissistic traits because if you look at things on more of a spectrum rather than a diagnosis, you don't want to have no ego whatsoever and no narcissistic traits because there's no self-belief at that point.